Ah, uh, uh, Ooh, that's pretty. Oh yeah. In the middle of a very, very important mission. Nobody can tell us me.
If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during dinner service, it's only an additional 5,000 credits.
Are you hiring fucking shit? Man,
Hello.
how hard is it come across?
Are you a member of the society? That view is he's been spending a lot of time with.
Alright, yeah, you're not. You're the same.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
I think you're getting donated some sperm in your ass.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years.
Wow.
Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me,
That was
I
the
have
dumbest
much
thing
more
to fucking
important
say.
things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
An open bar would have been nice. Brighton's scouting.
It's like the dumbest thing you tell them. Why are you gonna tell somebody where something so valuable is even at?
With all the worthy causes and the settled systems, you'd think people wouldn't waste money on these pretentious luxuries.
Glad to have you aboard.
This must be
Welcome to the
passengers
purser's
store their
office.
valuables
I'm
while
Chief
the
Purser
siren's
Murata.
underway.
How can I be of assistance today? I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. I'm sorry. It's against Trident policy to discuss our personal feelings towards a fellow crewmate. I don't want to lose my job. Why should I tell you? Yeah, I hope so. No, I can't. Sorry. I don't have time for this. I don't think so. I appreciate your interest, but I'm forbidden to disclose any personal
That
information.
would definitely help.
It's not about money. No problem. I'm sorry. It's a... Have a safe journey.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
Wow.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? Not happening. I hear you. Don't get it. Oh, this is... I should say so.
So what brings you aboard?
Now what? As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? Like the ship's purser probably told you, it's because the system is completely automated. The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over.
No kidding.
Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. Go do something useful, okay?
Have you tried the candy?
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
Look like a man.
Excuse me? And why in good... Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
What? So stupid. There's nothing I can Oh, but all this is stealing. Oh, it's the woman.
Sorry, do I know you?
No, but you should.
Okay, wait, are you seriously, are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous. His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? That's true. You have come this far already. Threats are useless on me. Is that supposed to be... You know what?
Oh my god, fine.
You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you're angry at anybody, it should be yourself for getting mixed up in this ridiculous scheme in the first place.
Judge me all you want, lady. At this point, if I'm going down, then all I'm focused on is dragging Larry down with me. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right?
Huh.
What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
Damn.
I don't know. If he's broken the law, he should be punished. But you don't need to stoop to his level just to prove a point.
Stoop to his level? That's impossible. No one in the galaxy could possibly get that low. Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust. Not bad for a lowly Galbank worker drone, right? What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Sounds like he's nailing your ass to a wall, baby.
Yes? Okay.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Here for business? Pleasure.
We have these jetpacks for a reason, you know.
Hello. You here for the charity event?
Did I ever talk to this guy? I did.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
You're a liar and an absolute disgrace to the United Colonies.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
The society chair.
I gotta go talk to this guy again.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Whatever it takes. He's talking about tampering with the only system keeping everyone on this ship alive.
Don't worry, it'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. Don't you have somewhere to be?
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times. You won't have access to them all.
Engineering.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. No, sorry, I'm afraid it's impossible. Trident regulations strictly prohibit anyone from entering the life support area without a valid reason. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk here, it's just that I could lose my job, you know? Hey, if your heart's set on it, who am I to stop you from staring at a bunch of life support machinery? Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of a job.
There's some heavy security protecting this area, but judging from the fact that this is the life support control, it certainly makes sense. We've definitely ruined the party. Everyone's gone.
That's the way I like it.
This ship is in a state of emergency.
Can you believe the size of this cabin? It's large enough to accommodate a family of 12. God, what a ridiculous waste of space.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence? Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it. That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fly. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. What the hell?
Not taking my ship!
Oh!
Nice bit of work there.
Son of a...
You're outmatched!
That might be a problem.
I need some help!
I can't believe you just stole that.
Thought you could hide, huh? Ah, pay for that! Yeah. Oh, give it up! Go for it! Going there?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins
I
in
don't
an
believe
orderly
you do
fashion
that.
and remain
Do I
there
know
until
you?
you receive further instructions.
Well, of course you do. Everyone on the Siren knows who I am.
Wow.
I'm certain we've never been acquainted before, so I'll do you the courtesy of forewarning you about the impertinence that's to follow. When you approach me, I'd highly advise you to choose your words carefully. Otherwise, it's likely they will be your last. I think we're done here. Good day. We're speaking. Have you taken leave of accosting me again? We're speaking.
Not gonna last much longer.
No. I'm not certain. Perhaps you're unaware. I have nothing else to say to you. No. Please!
Might as well take what we can.
I'm gonna go down. I can't see. Target down. I'm going to end you.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Exact opposite of what I'm supposed to do. I just killed so many fucking people. What the fuck am I supposed supposed to get down there? Whee! There's gotta be stairs. It's got down the level.
Exoskeleton damaged. Enemy defeated.
This is hopeless! I'm not well for you.
This encounter will likely end in death.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Couldn't resist the urge, could you? All hell's breaking loose across the Siren and the UC's on its way. We don't have long. Well, this isn't the road I would have taken, but hey, you get the job done. You're crazy. You know that? Once a threat was declared, the Siren broadcasts a long-range distress call. I'm glad one of us did. I'm just hoping you'll put... You know... Crix is Legis. I heard Delgado's. Anyway, I suppose I owe you one. Yeah, perhaps I can pay you back later. All right, we've been...
I have a feeling this is gonna be really bad.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Thank you, princess. Oh my god, Gwen.
Hey! What can I do for you?
Suck my ass. I'm definitely gonna do.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
Hello
best friend?
Hello, welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. No, never, not at all. I'm so sorry. Hey, look, please don't mention this to my supervisor, okay? She'll give me a low rating, and I'm gonna end up scrubbing floors.
What the fuck?
Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
That's right. Let's go. Holy shit.
Opening distraction. What's that? Targeted sights.
If you're searching them, make it quick.
She was so mean. Hey, Ramen was on man.
Next time.
Try to search 8 times for it.
Together, good luck out there. I mean it. We have to try. Those are credits that, or they could take. I know it's.
Good day, Captain.
Orbital insertion completed.
What soldiers? Turn to the key. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, that is not area.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
I'm not here for your town. Gotta go further.
Switching over to standard engines. Lack of love.
Let me know when you're ready to launch.
Captain, hello. Next time you see Bog, you wanna kick back. Avoid the Las Nova. Bog's in a funk that'd kill any mood. So, Derek, what are you looking at?
You weed.
Piracy missions are always a healthy source of income.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, Neva, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
EM-class? Impossible. There isn't a ship in operation that can navigate that type of interference.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neighbor, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the CommSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that CommSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the CommSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
The fleet protects our ward, but you turn against us, and you are dead.
Bitches walk fast. Walk so slow.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
We'll have the whole settled systems on the run someday.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I going to be very disappointed? Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're going to end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to Rokoff, but that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
Report mission.
Here to upgrade that ship of yours?
Oh, that ain't gonna go. Good. I might go to fucking jail.
Bolt grog is fine.
Should I warm up the engines?
Is
quality of service, Captain.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go great.
United Colony System Defense Accuracy. There you are. I'm going to make this short and simple. I heard about that little stunt you pulled on the Siren of the Stars. Opening fire on a Starliner? Are you out of your mind? Unacceptable. There are always alternatives. I've tried to be patient with you, but my patience and your time with Sysdeath is at an end. You're under arrest. I expect you to follow Lieutenant Dorf to the brig peacefully. Or else we'll have to use lethal force. Do you understand? Guards, stop them!
By your...
Falling back!
Vision's compromised!
Get out of there.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
This isn't actually what I want to do. Hi. Fucking, I hate. Fucking having to fall from It's fun, the more fun in games to sit there and
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves. All right, Rook. Your connection is... If you don't piss her off, just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with...
Don't worry. We know how to deal with her type.
I sure hope so. Once one, according to the data. Basically, you'd better. Oh, SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by... If you intend to... Perfect. Okay. In the meantime... Oh, okay. Privileges. And you. We'll talk later.
I don't know if they're gonna let me do that or not. Now with the UC being my enemy.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him.
Captain, greetings.
Oh, well, I'll find out here, because I forgot there's a...
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. All right, here.
Oh, okay. So I should expect the same thing. Oh, shit.
Good. Welcome.
So does that mean they're just like hunt me down and shit? I'm okay with that.
Aquila City.
Grav jump complete.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I already had an eye.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit? Don't we all? Let's try not to be each other's wrenches. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
There's more at stake than just your route. We're determined to get on that station, with or without your help.
I realize this is important to Delgado. I also know he would just as soon kill me to get what he's after. I'm simply setting boundaries to help protect my interests, while still serving Delgado's. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please.
Why not?
We'll talk more on the ship.
That's a big ass ship.
Lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Got a huge ass ship.
Okay. Hello.
glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
What? Fuck you up for saying that.
Yes?
Alright, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. Of course, I don't expect it to be.
Rest assured, Delgado put us on this job for a reason. We're professionals.
Well, that might say more about the rest of his goons than it does you, but point taken. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Excuse me?
Then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grab drive. All systems go.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship, the fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC-7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Pardon?
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the main. There's an intercom there. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. I would hope not. But if they... Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then. Board the station and look for an intercom. We can sync up that way.
Shut up.
might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Hello, Captain.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
To explain it to brass when their shipment of rifles gets replaced with a box of forks. Send it back. Now.
Now, where did I put that darn thing?
Juan Dayu? And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. I'm not worried. I'm sure you... Anyway, the door will let you access the uniform should get you...
Hey. Time to go?
What is that?
skill. So what you gotta do is you gotta go to your skill points, and then it's right here in tech. Alright, go to the tech section, and in security, you can see the first rank is to go to advanced lockpicking.
Close to level 17.
Dropping some cargo off? We don't get a lot of transports to this station.
You seen Elijah? Probably downstairs searching for his maintenance key.
I feel sorry for the guy. He'd lose his own thumb if it weren't attached to the knuckle.
I mean, honestly, are we sure he hasn't lost that too?
Oh! Well, this is embarrassing. I seem to have lost my key to the maintenance room again. I've covered pretty much every inch of this place, except for the forklift. But that one guard, the one I owe credits to, is parked right there, so I'd rather not go there.
Another day, another patrol. What are you doing? Get away from there! What are you doing? Get away from there! Something I can help you with? Elijah? What is it this time, Elijah?
Yeah.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
That doesn't belong to you, right?